Hey, what's going on the run? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another rising video, and this actually gonna appear a lot sooner than I expected, but now we have the patch notes for the upcoming update for November 6th. And it seems like this patch is gonna be quite a lot. There's quite a lot of things that we're gonna have to go over here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys do, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny Rising content. And let's not waste any time, let's just get straight into it. And the very first thing that we're going to have here is the maintenance, as well as this new maintenance start time. Now that daily savings time is in effect, but the maintenance itself is still going to be 4 hours. I would say to give it like maybe 5 hours, if like the last time we had a big update is anything to go by, because we did have extended maintenance. But the time before that, it was just 4 hours, so things can kind of vary a bit. It might just be the 4 hours like they say, or it might end up being extended a little bit. If it's gonna be very early for you, just gotta keep that in mind going into tomorrow's update. Now let's take a look at the content updates and some things that are gonna be changing. So the very first thing is of course that we're gonna have a new season of the More, and it starts tomorrow on November 6th and it goes all the way to January 1st. So this is gonna be like the final season we're gonna have this year, and then the next year we are gonna have a new season altogether. And the cycle modifier will be changing to Void and Arc. And combatants in the Expanse, Calamity Ops, and Challenge 1 activities will have Void and Arc shields. We're also getting a new seasonal engram since we are changing seasons. The Season 2 Season of the More engrams, and it's gonna be pretty similar to the engram we currently have now, where it has ornaments, it has decals, and it has things like that. And of course, we're also getting a new seasonal collection, which will let you have an exclusive long gun emblem, as well as a sigil whenever you complete your whole Season of the More collection. Now for the new characters, we only have one of them this time around, and it's Maru, the Void Spread character. She uses a double grenade launcher, and she will also be coming with a quest, just like we always do. You want to see a little more into Maru and everything she does, I actually got early access to her, so make sure that you guys check that video out if you're interested in Maru and what she does, and how she's going to play when she actually releases. Now for the new events, the first one here, it's not really an event, it just means that Maru is going to be in the banner, that's all it really means, and that you're guaranteed to get her in 60 draws. After that, we have the limited time Season of the More purchase bonus event, which is, what is this one actually? This is essentially going to be the buy event. The more silver you buy, the extra couple of things you get on top of it. So let's just kind of skip this one, we don't really care about this one, but we do care about the two events following that one. First, we have a signing event called the Echoing Gunshots. And from this one, you're going to be able to get Exotic Confusion Cores, Mythic Weapon Parameters, Season of the More engrams, as well as Super Force Photons, and the new Mythic engrams with the new weapons. So this one's going to be pretty simple. All you have to do is sign in, and you get some free stuff. And lastly, we have the Limited Time Challenge event, Season Guide. This event is divided into 3 main modules: Gauntlet Blitz, Seasonal Updates, and Shifting Gates. So it looks like this event is just going to be about kind of trying out the new content that Season 2 has to offer, and in the way, giving you what they say is a ton of Lumia Leaf. So we're going to see how much Lumia Leaf that actually is, but this actually may end up being quite a good event, just depending on like how good the rewards actually end up being. Now for the new shop additions, we have a couple of new cosmetics, 2 Maru cosmetics, as well as a legendary ornament, Arctic Aurora, that I think is probably for the new grenade launcher. And just like all these bundles, for a limited time after releases, you'll have a 20% discount on it. With Season 2, we're also going to be getting another Patreon bundle, which is pretty much just a refresh of the current bundle, except with a new battle pass, as well as adding another 30 days to your leaves. And we're also going to have the discounted gold medal bundle. Once light bearers earn gold medals, the discounted gold medal bundle will become available to purchase for a limited time. Once the bundles unlock, it can be found in the store. It doesn't tell us what the bundle actually is though. Okay, it does not tell us at all what the bundle actually is. So it says that it's going to be in the store. So we're going to have to wait to actually see that one. Now, Season of the More and Act 1 Battle Pass. We're going to have the new grenade launcher that's part of the Battle Pass. And they also added a new material to the Battle Pass, the Amorphous Dice, which is going to let you randomly edit your artifact attributes, which actually sounds pretty nice. We did see some talk about the dice over here in the other like event, in the signing event, where we're gonna get some dice, but that didn't really mean anything to us. But now it's nice to see that this is actually something that's gonna help you just kind of make your artifacts better. Now for the optimization and adjustments, they added the missing mods that we were just kind of missing, and they actually added a new texture model for the exotic shotgun, the Octane Rad Dispenser. And starting with Season 2, the temporary seasonal gear level 85 will be changed to be shared by all identical weapons. I actually didn't know that wasn't even shared. I used to kind of assume it was shared. During the season, the first time a weapon reaches gear level 85, all weapons of the same name that have reached gear level 80 will automatically be upgraded to gear level 85. I, to be completely honest, never really upgraded my weapons that much. It's just not something that I really did. Now for shifting gates, we have all the new things that they changed about shifting gates, adding new stages, adding new beds bosses, as well as adding some new weapons to shifting gates, more specifically the hand cannon, the grenade launcher, as well as a new shotgun that you're also going to be able to use in the exchange shop. And of course, for the Gauntlet Blitz, we have also 3 new stages that will be featured, so you'll be able to use load into whichever stage you want, and for a limited time you have a 100% drop rate of those weapons. So you'll be able to acquire the hand cannon from there, the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher, another hand cannon, a shotgun, as well as an auto rifle. So that should be pretty exciting, and just having a whole new like set of weapons is gonna be very nice. And we're definitely gonna be covering them once the game actually, or once the update actually goes live, just to show you what are some of the best weapons that you should be going for. And once the direct time access is ended, the new stages will just be added to the randomized pool, so it's not like they're going away, you just won't be able to choose them. They added a Mario Kart to Shadow Shape Produce, makes sense, and to ensure the stable competitive environment of Calamity Ops, we're adjusting the settings for ability cooldowns prior to starting of Calamity Ops. Now both signature abilities and super will have full energy upon loading in, but if someone uses their abilities prior to the activity start, the cooldown will not recover again. Oh, and energy bars will not continue to fill up. They added a battle analysis feature when viewing other Lightbearers matches from the leaderboards. Lightbearers who wish to disable their visibility of stats can do so from the ranked settings and private settings. For Expanse and Calamity Ops, they added a new stage mechanic, Elemental Shield Resistance. Oh no, it's match game. So if you don't have like the right element, you're gonna really struggle to break those shields. Now for some of the new features, they added a new mythic weapon engram. This engram is just gonna have like the season 2 weapons, the ones that we already kind of went over: the hand cannon, the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher, the other hand cannon, the shotgun, as well as the auto rifle. It's gonna consume 200 mythic weapon parameters, so it's gonna be a little more expensive, but it will only give you those season 2 weapons. And once season 2 ends, the weapons will be added to the standard mythic weapon engram. So this one's only going to be really good if you're trying to go for those season 2 weapons. If not, you can just wait and instead just try to go for these roles afterwards. Now they have a pretty big update here for exotic mods. Now equipped exotic mods are returned with Dismantle, so you don't just immediately lose the whole mod, but you are going to lose the materials that you put into the mod refinement, but you are going to be able to like essentially get your mod back. Reduce the unnecessary hovering actions for the sparrows. And lastly, for the economy and resource costs, they added 2 different types of dice, Americas as well as Amorpheus, which allows for target editing of an artifact attribute and allows for random editing of an artifact attributes. So it looks like we're going to be able to actually mess with our attributes and our artifacts to essentially get better ones. And depending on like which dice you use, it's either going to be random or it's going to be very targeted, and you're exactly going to be changing whichever artifact attribute you're going for. And they added Amorpheus dice to the Fortuna shop. Up to 3 of them can be purchased per month. Oh, so yeah, they're going to be pretty rare, these dice, but they are going to help you essentially just make your perfect artifacts. And that's going to be everything there is in today's update. There was a lot of stuff in here that we kind of knew already about from the seasonal update notice, but there was also some new stuff like the new materials that are going to make getting some of those artifacts just a little bit easier. And I'm definitely going to have to test this out, and don't worry, there's 100% going to be a video on that the first day whenever we try it out. But anyways, with that, we're going to end today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.